Scorpio, hi, how are you doing? My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for mid-March 2021. We're just coming off the Pisces new moon. That's a fellow water sign. You may have been getting like some points in time where you were having like flashbacks to like stuff that you lived before, and maybe entering into it with like a new understanding of like how those events transpired. It's like you're getting a reset. Like, I am sure this is going to resonate with some of you. I felt it too. I'm a Pisces moon. But I have Jupiter in Scorpio, so like I also feel that. So I know you guys were getting like the downloads and stuff like that. I totally know you were. We also have the spring equinox coming up, which is the astrological new year, so happy new year. It's going to be pretty fast this next like 30 days. I can feel it. It's speeding up already. It's been sped up. Like, it feels like it was only like 3 days ago that I was doing this March readings. It's insane. So, all right, well, let's get into your reading, shall we? I've already been talking way too much already. Okay. Oh, I'm doing the bulk of your reading with the Cosmic Tarot today. I'm going to do overarching energies with the Rider-Waite. Oh, please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You might hear my stomach growl. My stomach growls a lot. I'm a loud digester. I say that to everyone. I'll say it in every reading. Not every single reading, but every sign will know. Okay. All right, your core issue, you have the Death card. Okay, so you're in the middle of your reading. Past feelings and attitudes about the issue, you have the King of Swords. Your past actions, you have the Nine of Wands. Universe advice for the present, you have the Five of Swords. Present feelings and ideas, you have the Hierophant. Where the situation is heading, you have the Princess of Pentacles, so that is the Knight of Pentacles. Universe advice for the future, you have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's get your overarching energies. Oh, I swear, my hair gets everywhere. It's almost spring, so I'm shedding my winter coat. It's happening. It's exciting though. I love this time of year. It's so beautiful. The growth, the possibility. It's awesome. But it can also be intense. Scorpio knows a lot about intensity though, I'm sure. Okay. For overarching energy, you get the Five of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right, your core issue you have is transformation. Or it's fighting with yourself. This is your card. This is the Death card. You're showing up here in a big way. I was pulled to look at your overarching energies, which you have the Five of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Swords. So the Five of Pentacles, like, you feel like maybe you're still in a place where you feel like nothing's happening for you and nothing's coming through for you. Like you still feel like you're out in the cold. I feel like this is more of like a constructive time for you to rebuild from the inside. That's why you have the, you know, death and rebirth card. That's why you are the death and the rebirth card. You know, you own this. Like you can resurrect from wherever you are and become something even greater and even stronger. It's just I feel like a mindset is holding you back right now. Like something that you're staring at. Like you're not enjoying yourself. You're holding back from enjoying yourself because you're feeling the distance between you and something that you want. Again, overarching energy, you get the Eight of Swords. So you feel like you can't see what's gonna happen. Like maybe you don't feel like you're in control. You feel like you're stuck where you are. Like, look at her. She's stuck right in the mud. All she has to do is take off that blindfold and turn around, and there's a castle right there. She could totally go hang out. So I feel like, you know what, your view of things right now is what's holding you back. Your past feelings about this, you have the King of Swords. I feel like you, for a little while there, you felt like you had a handle on, you know, your inner and outer world. Like you were going towards something, but then maybe you kind of lost it. Your past actions, you have the Nine of Wands. Like you've been in a place like defending yourself and, you know, recouping your strength. Universe advice for the present, you have the Five of Swords. I think that's, you know what? I know what this is. This is you putting those swords down and getting away from conflict. Maybe you're experiencing a lot of conflict with the people around you because you're upset that things aren't happening as fast for you as you want them to. Like you have a vision, like you had like a way you thought everything was going to happen for you, and it totally went like maybe a different way. The universe brings you what you want. It's just, it doesn't always come in exactly the way you're mapping it out. You have to be flexible in the in-between. It's like learning to be okay in the gray areas of life. Doesn't get any grayer than this Five of Pentacles right here. Like they look, I mean, the pentacles themselves aren't gray though. So it's all just about like your perspective of where you are and where that is in comparison, and, you know, not paying so much attention to the gap between where you want to be and where you are. Because that's where suffering is. That's why time is like the bringer of suffering. Like Saturn, you know, the bringer of time. Oh, that can be a total not nice, awesome thing. Yeah, I'm trying not to swear so much on here. Maybe I should. Should I? Put a like in the bottom if you think I should swear more in some of these. I'm sure someone's gonna want me to. All right, your present feelings and ideas, you have the Hierophant. Again, I feel like this is about you wanting to step up in a more important role in your life, but you feel like you couldn't for a long time. Like you were looked over for promotions, and, you know, you just had things not turning out in your favor the way you wanted them to. This also, you know what? I also think what just snuck out and like stuck out at me was like the glaring vision from his eyes. No, I think maybe that's part of the reflective time that you've been having, where you've been looking back at past events and seeing them from a different perspective. I think through that, you actually become more of the lead in your life because you end up feeling more connected with yourself instead of feeling like there was always a gap, you know? Where the situation is heading, you have the Princess of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow, steady progress towards your goals and like your dreams and what you are passionate about. But it's going to be a slow process. And that's not something that you're super excited about, but you know, the universe advice of the future, you have the Ace of Cups. And so that's allowing your cup to be overfilled with all the things that you want and that you've been like waiting for on the distant horizon, not feeling the gap, you know, getting your attention off of what's not there and filling up your heart and your mind with what is there and the idea, and keeping that in your mind and maybe take a little action towards it, like every day, you know, something slow and steady, but not something where you're trying to force it or you're getting angry about it. You know, I'm an Aries. You know what? Seriously, I know all about anger. Like I had to wrestle with my anger demons that were taking me over for like the first 20 years of my life. And then something flipped and I just thought about it in a different way. Our perspective is so key in life. And I don't think that that is stressed to us enough. And depending on your parents and like the programming you've received or the awakening that you've had, if you've had an awakening, like you could be seeing things from a totally different place. And I do feel like the Pisces new moon had something to do with that recently. You reevaluating things and going over them in your mind and coming to a new place where you feel good about it. And it can be like an empowering part of your story instead of something that weakens you and makes you seem like a victim. Because you're not. You're never the victim of your life. You're the creator of it. So if anything, you're just the victim of yourself for the most part. Okay, so I'm going to pull you an a spirit animal oracle card to end the reading. I'm so sorry about that. I love this deck. I'm always going to use this deck, so sorry, not sorry. I think I said that last reading too. I think I've been saying that a lot lately. Sorry, not sorry. We live in a touchy world right now. And it can be a little complicated, and it feels like you're walking on eggshells. Like, legit, with people. It can be tough. I get it. Alright. Let's see. You get the dove spirit. Be peace. Put down the swords. Walk away from conflict. Keep doing that inner, like, enlightenment work. Keep reevaluating. And that peace will attract the things you want. Because you're not sitting there thinking about how something's not there. That just keeps it further away from you. Literally. It will keep it further away from you. Our minds are very powerful. And the laser focus that Scorpio can have, seriously, you can use that to your advantage. It's just getting to a place where you are the leader of your mind. And like you have a certain level of control over it. All right, Scorpio, this was an awesome reading. You look like you're ramping up to get to someplace great. I know it can be a little challenging to go inwards. And, you know, it's not to brood, it's to reevaluate. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, thank you so much for watching. For all of those who made it to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I will be back for our April readings coming up soon, especially with time being like so crazy fast right now. It'll be here in like 3 or 4 days, seriously. I love all of you. I hope you have the greatest rest of the month. I feel like you will. I'm pretty sure I just said that already. Okay, Scorpio. I'll see you later.